Hello and welcome to HOM Entertainment. I'm Deborah Guthrie. This is Brandy Yates, and joining us right now is Bob Hoffman from the Wharton Center. Thank you, Bob, so much for joining us.
I'd love to come on your show. You guys are fun.
Oh, thank you.
It's bloody wicked when you come on the show.
You have a little English accent there.
Yeah, bloody.
It's bloody wicked.
Bloody
It's a
wicked.
bloody good time.
And speaking of which, it being bloody wicked, that Bob is on the show.
Yeah.
Tickets went on sale for Wicked last
Yeah.
month, and we want to tell people about it because I noticed online that 2 of the weekends are already almost sold out.
Tickets are going. It's not sold out. I don't want to give that impression.
No, it's not sold out.
But
two of
tickets
the
are going
weekends
really
are
fast, and
slim.
so if you're interested and if you're thinking about it, I really recommend getting your tickets now, going online, picking out your seats. You're right. There are some days that are really pretty much gone.
Yeah.
There are other days that are more wide open. But yeah, definitely get your Wicked tickets.
Yeah, I
because-
noticed one of the Saturdays there's 10 tickets left, and then a Saturday,
Oh my gosh.
a Saturday towards the end of the month, there's still hundreds.
Yeah.
There's
And it's a-
500
But those
tickets,
I've
but
every
still.
single day I get a sales report for Wicked. Every single day, it's shrinking down.
Oh my God.
And it's here for 3 weeks, right?
Yeah.
I was laughing at the commercial. It's like only for 3 weeks. I'm like, 3 weeks seems like a long time for a show.
Yeah, well,
But-
no, not a mega musical like Wicked.
Yes.
I mean, literally that, could play for for a long time because people just want to see it
Yeah.
over
Yes.
and over and over. It's so good. I mean, how many times have you seen it?
Well, this actually, I've only seen it once. This will be number 2. But
Wow.
I would see it more than that.
Okay, well,
Yes.
you're going to.
Yeah.
I've seen it twice, so this will be my 3rd time.
And you want to see it again, right?
Absolutely. And
Wicked's one of my
everybody's
favorites.
been contacting me.
I'm
Are you going to
curious.
Wicked? I want to go to.
Why do you want to see it again? I'm just curious.
Do you know what? Do you know what it is? Is that it is just. I hate to be cheesy, but it's just a charming, good, fun, and it has a twist on a story that we're very. A take on a story that we're very familiar with that opens up this whole other storyline. And for me as a reader, when I read something that opens up and takes me to a fairy tale land, it
Yeah.
really does take you away in a very charming, happy sort of way.
Well, I feel like there's the thing about Wicked is it makes you feel good.
Yes.
And it makes you evaluate the relationships that are in your life personally.
Yes.
And past and present. And there's something magical about that everyone can relate to. And
And see, for me, it's the music.
Oh,
I
the music
love
is
the music of
amazing.
Yeah.
Wicked. That's like my favorite
what's
part.
your favorite song?
Oh, Defying Gravity, for sure.
Yeah.
Like I was Googling, I was like on YouTube going like, who was the first person who played Wicked? And I was like trying to find the best person who
Idina
sang.
Menzel
Yeah, I was trying to find the
and
best
Kristen
people
Chenoweth.
who sang Defying Gravity. And
Yeah.
so, yeah.
And there's witty humor
Yes,
in
it's
it
funny.
that I really appreciate the writing.
And it's snappy, it's good.
Yeah, it's snappy, it's quick.
Anyway.
If people out there know what we're talking
Yeah.
about. And if you haven't seen it, then really do yourself a favor and go
Yeah, 3 weeks and they're selling fast, so
Go
you
see
got to
it.
get your ticket.
Even my husband, who isn't a super huge musical
Yeah.
fan,
Does he
said,
love it?
If it comes back again, let me know. I want to go see it.
Oh, yeah.
yes.
So, yeah. All right. Something is coming this month that I'm very excited about because, not to have a British accent or anything.
Oh my gosh.
But I've been to London twice, 2 years in a row, last year and the year before, in October. And this year, London is coming to us at the Wharton Center.
Yeah,
I'm very
so
excited about it.
The Adventures of Bella and Harry, Let's Visit London, the musical. This is a kid's show, but it's really an adult show too because I mean everyone could enjoy this.
Well, I am a grandma. So.
Oh my gosh.
You are
You're
a
taking
grandma.
you want to take your
And this is
grandson.
perfect
Yeah.
for taking your grandson, and it's following 2 Chihuahua pups,
Oh my
Bella
gosh.
and Harry.
So super cute.
Yeah, as they embark on a musical journey
Embark.
As
in
they embark on
London. Yeah,
See, this kind of reminds me of Lady and the Tramp a little bit.
yeah, it's fun, it's good, and they've got great songs like so here's some of the songs they sing: Big Ben Boogie.
Okay.
Say that fast,
Big Ben
Rita.
Boogie, Big Ben Boogie, Big Ben Boogie.
Tea Time for Two
Oh, that's cute.
and Stonehenge Rocks.
Okay.
but you got to say that really fast in a British
Stonehenge,
accent.
Stonehenge.
In a British accent.
Oh,
Hedge rocks.
It's really a fun and interactive way to introduce those young kids in your life to musical theater. Get them hooked on something like musical theater.
and when is this here?
So this is coming October 9th, literally right around the corner.
Okay.
So, and
You had a British accent just
you know,
then.
I've been practicing that British
Right around the
accent for
corner.
years, darling.
Is there a certain age group that you recommend?
You know, no. I mean, this is
It
fun.
depends on the
This is
kids.
fun for all
Yeah,
ages. I
okay.
mean, you know, adults are going to love this. Grandmas and grandpas are going to love this. Parents are going to love this. They're going to get involved in it. I mean, what's not to love? It's going to be fun. But of course, it is centered for the younger kids, and it really gives them some history and, you know, introduces them to London and letting them know that, hey, there is another city besides Lansing or
Yeah.
Meridian Township
Right.
or Okemos or, you know, Haslett or
right.
wherever they live, you know.
I'm
Have them
babysitting that
explore.
day, so it's perfect.
So,
And then another show, we talked about Wicked being one of our favorites. Mamma Mia is one
Mamma
of my
Mia.
absolute favorites.
here it comes again.
For the farewell tour.
Oh, we are happy.
October 14th through, and it's only here for the weekend, right? So it's
Right.
October 14th through the 16th. Mamma Mia is returning for what's being dubbed as the farewell
So what
tour.
does that
How can they
mean?
dub it the farewell
So
tour?
what that means is it's not going to go out on tour, at
Oh
least
my
for
gosh.
a while.
How can they do that to us, Bob?
I, you know, Mamma Mia is one of the most requested Broadway shows
I love Mamma
that
Mia.
we get. And so it's kind of funny because a lot of people are saying, why are you bringing that back again? I've just seen that. Well, we're bringing it
Why would you
back.
not?
Because it's not coming
Because
back.
people want to see it. Like,
Yeah.
tickets are flying off, you know, for this too because people love it. What's not to love? ABBA music is incredible. It's so much fun. It's another feel-good show.
Yeah, you're singing at the end, you're standing up and you're singing along.
It's a perfect date night. It's a perfect
Yes.
girls' night out.
Mom and daughter, sister.
Yeah.
I mean,
Mamma Mia is one of my favorites.
Husband, wife, boyfriend,
Yeah.
girlfriend, whatever you got
yeah,
going
it's
on.
gonna feel good.
Yeah.
For certain.
We didn't discriminate. Whatever. So it's really one of the most successful musicals of all time. It's the 8th longest running Broadway
Wow.
Is
musical,
it really?
with a London production entering its 17th year.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe that because I remember when Mamma Mia first came out and
Yeah.
I went to Toronto to see it because I was so excited about it.
Yeah, my first time I saw it was in Chicago.
So it's visited
Yeah.
My first time was in New York for
yeah,
Mamma Mia.
Yeah.
37 different countries for the last 15 years. Okay, so
Wow.
that's why this show is so popular. I mean, imagine that it's been playing in London for 17 years. It's been touring 37 different countries for 15 years. You know, Money, Money, Money is the
That's
song.
one of my favorites.
Take a Chance on Me.
Take a chance
Mamma
on watching
Mia.
the show, right?
Dancing
Queen.
Yes.
I mean, it just goes
I'm
on
gonna be
and
digging
on.
out my CD and putting
Listening to it.
putting it in my car, right?
Yeah, Fernando. I love that
I
song.
love
Yes.
Fernando.
I don't want to talk. No, I'm just kidding. I won't sing for anyone, but
No, we like it.
celebration of mothers and daughters and old friends and new families. So it's a lot of fun.
Now you have 4 powerhouses coming as well.
Yeah, so there's a new group. If you're a jazz lover, you might have heard of Aziza, which features Dave Holland, who's a double bassist, Chris Potter, who's a saxophonist, Lionel Lukey, I might be saying his name wrong, he's a guitarist, and Eric Harland, who's a drummer. They're all coming together for Aziza. They're coming October 20th to Wharton Center. Dave Holland made his breakthrough in Miles Davis's band.
Oh, okay.
And is really one of the most important jazz masters today. Chris Potter is known as being part of the Dave Holland Quintet. Lionel Lukey melds African guitar traditions with jazz harmonies. And Eric Harland is part of the Charles Lloyd Sangam. So these 4 powerhouses create an evening of earth-shattering, soul-changing rhythms and beats. So if you're into jazz, you're going to love this. Maybe you're not even into jazz.
Right.
What I
Maybe
like
you
about
have to see it for the first
Exposure.
time.
maybe you're exposing yourself to something new for the first time. I've actually listened to Aziza, and they're really good. They're very good, actually. Better than good.
Aziza's just really fun to say, Bob.
Aziza. Aziza.
Did you say where they were from, or?
I didn't say where they're from.
Okay.
So
We've been
Okay.
looking up a lot of jazz musicians lately in the office for whatever
Yeah.
reason.
It's feel-good music.
Yeah,
It is.
Nice,
I've always
mellow.
enjoyed jazz.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things I always enjoyed about going to New Orleans. When you walk down the streets of New Orleans,
Jazz
there's-
on the street.
there's so many great jazz groups that are playing.
Can we
in
take
the
this show to
streets.
New Orleans, like a do a
Been
on
to
the
New Orleans.
scenes
That
kind
would
of?
be fabulous.
I'd love that. I think that viewers would love that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they
We
should
can go to
support
New York
that
and
financially. Actually, that would be perfect.
I love it. That
A
would be
touring
great.
home
that's a-
entertainment show.
Yeah, really.
New Orleans, New York,
Chicago,
London.
yeah, London, yes.
Or we just go to the Wharton Center. and
You
see it
guys
all,
can make
you know?
that happen. Or we could just go to Wharton Center. There
Well,
you
yeah,
go.
because you're
Wharton
bringing
Center.
all these different places to
Yeah,
one.
well, we bring the world
Send
to
it
your own
home.
backyard right at Wharton Center.
Yep, that's
so.
right. And so once again, when are the jazz musicians coming?
Okay, so that is coming October the 20th,
Okay.
Aziza. And you can, of course, can I show my
Yes,
little
yes,
prop that I
Oh,
brought
yes.
for everyone? You too can get this wonderful brochure, the Wharton Center brochure at Wharton Center. It has really all the shows that are coming, and it gives a great description. Or if you don't have one of these, the best thing to do is visit whartoncenter.com. Make sure that it's whartoncenter.com. Don't just type in Google Wharton
Right.
Center tickets. You're going to find one of those fake websites
Yep.
Right.
that
It's true.
look a lot like ours,
Yeah.
maybe, but they're going to charge you triple
Yeah.
the price.
You want to make sure you go to the right website.
And that happens all the time, and I
Yeah.
really want to educate people. whartoncenter.com.
Mm-hmm.
You won't believe how many times people will buy tickets to maybe even Wicked, and they'll buy it from a fraudulent website.
Wow.
What happens is they're paying quadruple the amount
Yeah.
of money, and then they come and they start talking to their neighbor, and they're like, "What do you mean? I paid $300 for my
Oh,
ticket.
no.
You paid $75. I don't understand why. I'm sitting right next to you." And then they come to us and
Ouch.
complain, and we're like,
.com.
whartoncenter.com.
It's
Yes.
really easy, but make sure you do
Okay.
that. That happens all the time. The other
I'm
thing
glad
that
you
happens, if I
mentioned
have a minute to say
Yeah.
about this happens every year, is where an artist at the last minute might get sick and they might cancel their performance. We have no way of reaching that person who bought a ticket from a third-party website.
okay.
So they show up, they're coming from Detroit, they show up for a show that's not there. We have no way to reach them.
Yeah.
Okay.
So whartoncenter.com.
Yeah. Okay. Well, very good. Thank you, Bob.
Thank you.
Thanks, Bob.
We're going to go to break, and when we come back, Brandy
Yes.
went to Spartan Dance and Fit. It's a new studio that had a grand opening here in Meridian Township, and she's going to take us on a little tour over there.
Hamilton was adopted from a rescue in 2008. He really likes to be around people. And as soon as I start to make my breakfast, Hamilton is right there. I get out my mat and I'm doing a downward dog and he's underneath. He's quite the pug about town. He gets invited to a lot of parties. He knows he's a pretty big deal. I mean, look at this little face. How could you not love him?
If you stay so damn high, what do you do?
To the trees.
That transition to set into the other set.
Yeah.
Well, Thomas, you've got prediabetes. But with more exercise and a change in diet, it can be reversed.
I've tried exercising. It just makes me hungry for bacon.
I love bacon, too. And who really likes to exercise?
Not me.
Me neither.
Nobody. So we're good?
What? Oh, you still have prediabetes. Big time.
Wardrobe, hair, and of course makeup are three essential parts to theater production. And right here where I'm sitting at Haslett High School's Performing Arts Makeup Room would have been outside if it wasn't for the new renovations. And some of these new renovations include, but are not limited to, state-of-the-art audio, lighting, and projection systems. Students who have been involved in theater productions know just how beneficial these enhancements will be.
There's more lighting now, and we have a lot more like microphones, so we can mic more people, and it just looks a lot nicer too.
I just think the overall atmosphere was a little bit lower than we could have had, and now since we're the new technical aspects, I think it's going to really amplify us and bring us to a new level.
Haslett Public Schools Auditorium Director Pat Hepfer said this multi-year process first began with exterior developments.
We actually added a scene shop, we added proper dressing rooms, a makeup room, and a couple bathrooms where our students had been changing in a small public restroom down the hall, so really kind of adding elements that weren't there before, kind of brick and mortar. We moved to the interior in the next, where we added new seating, new overhouse lighting, and kind of give the auditorium a visual facelift for the audience to see.
All these enhancements were made possible by the 2013 Sinking Fund millage, which raised $600,000 a year for improvements. And with the big performance coming up, theater students are looking forward to showing off the new auditorium in their November play, Honk.
At the beginning, when we had the purple curtain, it was very low to the it was too short, so we'd be able to see our little feet running across the stage sometimes. And now with the new navy curtain, it's really going to have that new Broadway feel, and it's really going to be like a big Broadway production.
It'll be like a whole new show, rather than, you're not watching a high school performance anymore.
In Haslett, Adriana Cotero, HOM TV.
Welcome back to HOM Entertainment. I'm here with Tiffany Russell, the owner of Spartan Dance and Fit Center, who has graciously let us come to our new facility. Tiffany, thank you so much.
Thank you for being here, Brandy.
Well, you just opened about a little over a month ago, so how do you feel about your new space?
You know, we are so excited to be here. The energy in the studio has been awesome. Our adult program kicked off in August, and then our Junior Spartans children's dance education started 2 weeks ago.
So you've been busy.
We've been very busy, and it's been wonderful.
So why this location and why a new facility?
Well, we've had 2 other locations in East Lansing. We wanted to stay as close as possible to where we've kind of built. So this was our best option for the square footage we needed. So currently we're looking at 13,000 square feet of dance, fitness, and spa area.
Okay, and so you've been in business for how many years?
This is year 7.
Year 7, congratulations.
Yeah. Thank you.
And how many students and faculty do you have?
We've got about 40 instructors on staff and desk help management. And then student-wise, probably dancing, we're upward 500.
Oh, wow.
And memberships in the Fit Center, I think we're over 2 at this point, but that's members, not just our drop-ins.
Okay, so, well, a big operation here. And as you can see, you said how many square foot?
13,000.
Wow, so we are going to tour this brand new facility, and we're going to have Tiffany show us around the area. So we're going to so this is the front desk area.
Yep, so this is check-in. So when you come through the doors, come up, you can sign your child up for class, check in for your fitness classes. All of our classes for the day are listed on the television screens, so it's very easy for our parents or members just to take a look and know exactly where to go.
Okay, and then over here we've got some Spartan Dance and Fit wear.
Yes, so this is our retail area. We do stock all of our sizes for the shoes we sell for our dance classes. We've got our jazz, ballet, tap, acrobatic shoes. So our parents can do one-stop shopping. They get all their tights, leotards, ballet skirts, and shoes right here.
For busy parents, that's a really good thing to have.
Yep, in and out real quick.
Okay, and then you have like a lobby and a kids area that we're walking into now.
Yes, so this is our family waiting room. It's about 1,000 square feet, so it's a really nice size. This way our parents and our other brothers and sisters of dancers aren't tripping over top of one another. And then all of our children's dance room have television screens that stream. So our parents can sit out here and watch what's happening in class without having the distractions of actually having them in the room.
Okay, so we're gonna head over here. You have a very unique part of your facility, which is a smoothie bar.
Yes.
And nutrition area. Why do you think that's important for this kind of a facility to have?
Well, we're really about health and wellness. So we want to make sure that our kids have healthy snack options, especially the ones that are coming right from school, as well as our adult members. So we have 100% fruit smoothies that you can purchase. cheese, yogurt, applesauce, healthy snack options, and then, you know, our regular beverages for our adult members.
Okay. You have how many studios?
We have 6 studio rooms. So our first one we're going to go through is our spinning room and personal training, small group training.
Okay, well, let's head into there then. Lead the way, Tiffany.
So we have 15 spin bikes. We have a Synergy large training equipment piece, and then we've got our treadmills, ellipticals, and row machines. All of our instructors are certified. All of our trainers have licenses. So it's something we really want to make sure that we're keeping up on track and make sure we have the most up-to-date information in the health and fitness industry.
Okay, well, great. Well, lead the way. We'll go to the next studio.
Great.
So let me guess, this is the fitness room?
This is our fit center. So we run everything in here from yoga to Zumba to strength training. We do boxing classes. We have TRX classes. So the variety just kind of goes on and on.
Okay, well, great. Let's go into some of the dance rooms.
Okay, so this is our first studio for dance. We run a lot of ballet classes in here. Our adult bar classes happen in the dance studios, not in the fitness centers. And our adult ballet, jazz, hip hop. And then the next one is where we run a lot of our baby classes, our combos, creative movements, and our little acro classes. So we've got mats in here, and this is our baby room. So our bars are a little bit lower just for those level 1 classes.
And then what kind of, so you've kind of mentioned some of the dance classes you have. What do you think is the most popular?
Oh gosh, you know, I think it changes kind of yearly. Based on our recital, we kind of see like wherever our production number hits our big group numbers, the next year there tends to be a lot of kids that want to do that.
Right.
So like we had a huge tap number 3 years ago. The next year everyone wanted to take tap. We did a big acro number the year after that. The next year everyone wanted acro.
So if someone's watching this at home and wants to get their child involved in dance at Spartan Dance and Fit, how would they go about doing that?
You can send us an email to info@spartandancecenter.com or give us a call, 517-999-5415, and we can register you right over the phone.
Okay, great. So we'll go on to the next studio.
All right.
Okay, this is a bigger studio.
Yes, so this is our larger acro studio. This is where we run a lot of our team classes. We have 100 dancers that are in our competitive program.
Oh, wow.
That dance 4 days a week or more.
Great. And then you have one more studio?
Yep, there's one more on this side. This is our largest of our dance rooms.
Okay.
And this is where we run our production numbers and our large group numbers.
So more for the competitive?
Yes, and also for their technique. We have, I don't know, a couple of our jumps and turns classes have, I think, 30 students in them.
You need some space.
Yes, yeah. So we need a little bit more room. So this way we can run, 4 lines across the floor. Any class that's over 13 has an assistant or a second teacher on it. So we really want to make sure that our kids are getting the attention and the corrections they need.
Okay, and you have one more component that we haven't touched on. You have a spa in
Yes.
your facility. So let's head over to that.
Right.
Okay, so we've made it to your spa area. Tell us a little bit about why this is even here and why it's so important for your whole facility.
Yeah, absolutely. So moving into this location, we really wanted to kind of beef up our wellness program, which includes our boot camps. Some of the cycling and personal training is pushed into the wellness program, and then this is another component. So you can add on to your membership the wellness package, and that gets you like discounted personal training or a discounted massage. So it keeps the price really low, but allows you to kind of keep up on that part of your health. So, so this is the spa area. And we've got 2 rooms for Swedish and deep tissue massage.
Okay.
Eventually it'll continue to grow and we'll branch into some facials and body wraps. But they are connected to both our men's and women's locker room.
Okay.
So you can come in, get your robe, get checked in. So you just call to book your appointment.
So you could even like have a class, go in the locker room, and then have a spa right after.
Absolutely.
Okay, so why do you think incorporating massage to your wellness program is important?
Well, I mean, as our adult members are adults, and and we're putting our bodies through vigorous workouts, it's definitely important to keep the knots worked out and the muscles loosened up. So just kind of add that component to what they're coming in to do for their bodies and health to begin with. this was just a natural side
And
effect.
it's like a bonus. People love massages.
It's perfect. I love coming back here.
Well, thank you so much, Tiffany. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
And don't go away. We have what's happening this month for you to join in on. A chili cook-off no one will want to miss out on. The 21st Board of Water and Light Chili Cook-Off is coming back to Lansing, bringing chili for multiple vendors, live music, and a chili dog eating contest. When's a better time for a color walk than in autumn when the leaves are vibrant colors? Experience this on October 9th with a visit to the Harris Nature Center for a guided discovery walk. Dine for a good cause at Culver's on October 12th. They are hosting Culver's Cares fundraiser, where a percentage of sales will go toward Meridian Township's 175th anniversary celebration. For some live entertainment, head over to the Wharton Center to view musical romantic comedy Mamma Mia, starting on October 14th with performances continuing until October 16th. It's zombie time starting at noon on October 16th. The 2016 Downtown Lansing Zombie Walk will benefit the Greater Lansing Food Bank, giving all the opportunity to unleash their inner zombies and walk to feed the less fortunate. And for a fun and spooky time, spend the day taking on Halloween adventures at the Harris Nature Center, where there will be games, crafts, a fun house, and treats all day long. Celebrate Mason's farming heritage with the Harris Fest at the Mason Antiques District. This two-day event will feature local crafts and skills from yesteryear. Join Meridian Township for their annual Spooktacular Adventures. Stop by and tour Halloween in the Village, check out HOMTV Studio Funhouse, and meet McGruff the Crime Dog at the Police Department's open house. And that's what's happening.